everyone, it's Kate here and I'm a Pacesetter at home, and today we're going to be talking about something called self-compassion. Now, you've probably heard of the word compassion. Compassion is about showing kindness and understanding to other people, and so hopefully that's something that you show to your family, to your friends, maybe when they're having a difficult day or a difficult time. And lots of us are really good at that. We might say, actually, do you know what? I'm good at being compassionate to other people and being kind and understanding to others. But for some of us, and that's me included, we might find it really hard to be self-compassionate. And that means being kind and understanding to ourselves. So self-compassion is about saying the kind of things that we would say to a good friend. Let's imagine that our friend is having a really difficult day. And maybe things just haven't gone very well that day and they're feeling really upset. Hopefully, if we're a good friend, we're going to say something really nice to them. We're going to encourage them, we're going to support them, we're going to say something positive. But actually, often when we ourselves are having difficult days, we don't always do that for ourselves. We often actually say not very nice things to ourselves. So let's imagine when we're at school, maybe a test that we had been, really trying hard, wanted to do really well at. Maybe it's a subject that we find really difficult. And actually, maybe the test didn't go as well as we hoped it would. And we might say things like, and I've written some things down here on Post-it notes, we might say things like, oh, I'm useless. I'm no good at that subject. And actually, in the moment of when we're not feeling great, saying that kind of thing to us actually just makes it feel even worse, doesn't it? Whereas, if we can actually change the way that we talk to ourselves and actually say something a little bit more positive, like, for example, okay, I'm really disappointed. You want to acknowledge how we're feeling. I'm really disappointed that it didn't go as well as I'd hoped. But actually, I tried really hard and I put lots of effort in, and that's what counts. And actually, there are other subjects that I do enjoy more and that I, do really well at. Okay, so we can change it. So you could say that what we do is we replace that, negative thing that we're saying to ourselves. We can put something else over. So I've got Post-it notes here, and actually, write on there something positive to go in its place. Okay, so that's something that works quite well. So self-compassion is about showing the same kindness that you would show to a good friend or a family member, but showing it to yourself. Okay, it can work wonders for your well-being. It's made a big difference in my life, and it's something that I try and make sure that I use and I do regularly, so that we don't put ourselves down and give ourselves a hard time. Okay, you're with yourself the whole time. So speak nicely to yourself. It can make a huge difference. See you tomorrow.